Bam became what? Important. Why? Because he became something.
So Bare Body became the first trend in hip hop, right? Maybe
okay,
Kool Herc,
wait.
Bare Body became the new trend.
Let me just address something. Let me just address something because you said it's something similar to what I'm getting ready about to say right now.
Okay.
So the main thing about Mario was that nobody had access except for Bronx still to Mario.
Okay.
That's number one thing.
Hip hop wasn't meant to be hip hop. It was for us. It was a peaceful moment for us. It was for our hood. All that dancing and bringing out the sleep, that wasn't for nobody else. That was for us.
Right.
That's why a lot of people don't know about it at first.
Right.
Remember, you couldn't even walk in these projects at one time.
So when people started getting access to Mario and started seeing it, by then the other people that did get a taste of what Mario was doing had already branched off and to do their stuff. So you're right in a sense when you say that Mario was the first one
to lose some of his fan base.
Hey, I'll tell you
And that's
something
deep.
too.
And that's how you know Mario.
I know this. A lot of people know this, right? A lot of people are jealous of Mario.
of course.
And I'll tell you why. Because when Mario started getting the exposure, he was knocking everybody out the box, man. Everybody. Until that time when he just started falling off. If Mario would have stayed on his A game, a lot of them would have been all these parties you hearing about today. Mario probably would have been the promoter, the consigliere of it. Believe me what I'm telling you.
And so that which I always got to say. So listen to this. Listen to this. And I feel really strongly about this. If you DJ, if you MC in 123, the first thing you should do is thank Mario.
Was it that Bambaataa took over later on? Did he take over 123 later on?
He never took over.
No.
But listen,
he just got Mario pulled back and let him play that part. Listen to me. It's the same thing. Listen, y'all don't even realize it. And this is why I tell you a lot of times people don't. Wait, Faze. Hold on. Let me get this off and then let Faze. A lot of people don't realize the same things happening to Faze.
What do you mean?
Because Faze came into the spotlight. Even though whatever you want to call him, he came into the spotlight. He took over. That's something like Mario did. Faze took over. When I mean took over, he started pushing the envelope more, right? Mario pushed the envelope more. And a lot of people, why you think they didn't speak on him? Why you think they shitting on him now? Because, the same thing they do in the Fade. Not giving them props for trying to do things and keep this thing working, man. What happened to that? See, this is what I'm saying. But the same thing with Mario. What happened to that? He kept it moving. He kept it, even though Bam and them became the thing, he kept pushing the envelope. He kept it open. He kept it going until he fell off. But it got to be Faze to fall off, but then they're going to start saying, oh, Faze was there? Faze was the one pushing the envelope? Because if Faze don't do it, who going to do it? Tell me who going to do it. Please, tell me. Who going to do it for Mario? Who going to do it for the Spades? Who going to do it for Bronxdale? Please explain that to me. I want to know, but I ain't going to do it. I don't DJ.
Right.
You know, I do other shit. I don't DJ. You see what I'm saying? I know most of the DJs are fun, but that's not my talent. My talent was dancing to the music they play.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, but I got to say that about something about. I got to say something about that.
I'm just saying, man.
All right.
Look at it like that. Look.
The reason why I was getting not upset, but I was saying the way things happen is because, all right, so because of the reality of how Mario kind of went on.
Nah, they're good.
Right. because of the way Mario kind of got off of the scene, right? Got off the scene. People, and then the main part of it is a lot of these people, when Mario was alive, they would never step to Mario.
I'm telling you,
they would never say nothing. And if they didn't say his name and they did something else, you had a problem.
I'm BlackJack's team. Team BlackJack. All the way out. I'm Team BlackJack. I'm not gonna keep talking about somebody else if I'm not on their team like that. Why would I keep talking about that? It's because it was real. I give the man his pop because it was really real. A lot of y'all was jealous of him. See, a lot of us wasn't because we was doing our own thing.
Right.
But for y'all that came with the DJ and all, and y'all seen the popularity this guy got, and listen, you know how popular Mario had got?
But I remember Mario.
You remember Mario?
Yeah. Mario was known.
Yeah.
He was known all around, man.
Yeah.
I mean, ghetto stars. We became ghetto stars.
He took away a lot of people's position.
Listen, I'm telling you, man.
He came, and then when we like what he was just saying about the dancing part.
I'm telling you.
Listen, yo. And this is 100% real. You could say all the other people and all that, yo. We had dancing locked.
On lock, man.
We had the beats locked.
We had it locked.
We had fashion locked.
Hey, yo, listen. I'm telling you.
And that's 100% pure facts. And so now the people don't get it because you know what? And this is what I think it is a little bit of our fault. Because we let them in.
Let me tell you something about Mario, and this is word up. We was on Rikers Island at this time. Mario came through Rikers Island. Mario, he came through Rikers Island. He came through HDM. That's when I was in 1A. That was you come in as a lamb, you leave as a lion. Anybody that know about HDM, they know in 1A, 1B, that's how it went down. Coming as a lamb, leave as a lion. Yeah, I know. I was there, right? So look, Mario comes in. Niggas don't even know this is Mario. It took one dude. He was like, yo, we on the team. He's like, yo, Black. He said, word up, look, I think I see Mario. I said, what? Yo, when niggas heard it was him, and this is jail, son. You know what I mean? Niggas gave homage to that boy, man.
Yeah. How was he doing at that time, though? Was he on drugs?
Yeah,
he was on drugs.
I don't know what he was in because he only stayed a minute. Yeah. And he was gone.
This is the 80s and 90s?
This was the 80s, the early 80s.
80s?
The early 80s. Okay. Yes. Early 80s, not the 70s, because I came in on the 80s. It was in the 80s.
Wow.
He came through. And it was for a hot second. He came through. Before that, they say he came through. I didn't see him then. Somebody said he came through before. But they told me this after the fact. When we seen him again, he came through. Yo, you know how much homage niggas gave that boy, man? It was like, what Mario? Black Spades Mario from Bronx NY? Said, yeah. Yo, that's the OG for real. Yo, I'm telling you, anybody touched that nigga, anybody. Yo, it was crazy, son.
I wonder if that's that time he ran into that issue
that's
with Pathmark.
Anybody that know, that was there.
I heard he had an issue with Pathmark. I wonder if that's that time.
That's why he never was that's why he wasn't with Peter and all them. He wasn't with Peter and them. When we used to go up in there to rob and steal, they used to fuck us up. Peter, the Room, Snoopy, Slater. That other crazy ass nigga used to be kicking us off. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, God.
Yo, the mother.
Yo, it's so funny. Google just said, yeah, the big cat. I'm going to do Googie.
Yo, what? They used to be trying to kill it. We was, listen, they knew. They said these little bandits. They running. That's why they got them. That's why they got them. That's why Blackmore got them.
I'm squealing. I'm dropping the time. Yo, so after they done fucked us all up or whatever, these two was, these two, y'all, I swear on everything, you can ask 40, you ask Lester, So they became like security as well, but they wasn't really security. They was just trying to.
We was really gang.
Him, Anthony Rose,
we had it locked down.
Right.
So they told us, see, this is the shit they use. They use that art of war shit.
Right.
Get close to your enemy.
And who did y'all chase?
We chased them. That's how I told you. That's why we know. I'm telling you, that's why we know shit that motherfuckers don't even know.
No, right.
We know shit that motherfuckers.
Right,
listen, we had it, right? The little rascals, we had the shit locked, right? We had it locked down. They used to come. Listen, man, y'all could, this is what they was doing. What was the dude, the black dude's name?
Which one?
The manager that hired.
Oh, damn, I just forgot to say, the tall guy, those glasses,
He told us, keep them other little motherfuckers out, right? And y'all can do what y'all really basically want to do. Y'all don't have to check.
And we was down with them.
And the same way they did us.
They let me go.
The same way the motherfuckers did us.
They let me go, yo.
It's crazy.
Listen, right? Because this needs to be talked about, right? The balance of Mario. The balance. Like, we've been shouting out the positive, and he was the first to doing this, and he started a lot of things off, right? But the balance, and I say this because there's a certain individual, touched on it a little bit. We got to talk about the balance. Mario's the first. He had the girls. I don't even know if he had the girls at first.
He had the girls.
Yeah, but I'm saying at first, right?
Yeah.
But
He had the girls.
at a certain time, like we say, in hip-hop, things get played out, right?
Yeah.
But Mario's, it seems to me, now y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, it seems that Mario's core audience, a lot of them switched and became Zulu.
Say what? Zulu! Gestapo!
They switched and became Zulu. So that's the balance. I'm not gonna say downside, but that's the thing about hip hop. Things get played out and people change. And I think Bambaataa became like the first trend, whether it was him or her. They became the first trends in hip hop, right? So we gotta acknowledge that. But see, I look at that as even more evidence that he was hip hop because his audience. His core audience went to Zulu. So that shows that it's the same audience. It was the same audience. Mario audience became Bambaataa's audience.
Do you want me to answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll answer it. You have to look at the founders and the first people that were considered Black Spades. Now, we're talking about since the Black Spades was created till up until maybe, I'll even say 78, 79. Those original Spades, because you got to understand, Black Spades was still growing. They were still growing in that period. They were still growing. So the point where the original ones were staying original. If you go to Guru right now, he's a Spade. If you go to David right now, he's a Spade. If the ones that our soldiers that passed away, if they were still here, they would be Spades. We still Spades. We baby Spades, but we became Spades because our age. So those people that actually did switch were not in that original Spade mode.
Yeah, no, they wasn't Spades. They was just the girls.
Right.
It was just the crowd, the
Right.
hip hop crowd.
Right.
Yeah. No, they wasn't Spades.
Right. And
No,
so-
I gotta make that clear. I'm not saying the Spades heard the Zulu at all.
Right.
I'm saying the audience, the
Right.
hip hop audience Mario had
Right.
started to gravitate
And so-
towards Zulu.
And so that's what I'm saying. That audience, right, you have to understand, there was a point where Mario was like, yo, I'm going to bring this to this. I'm going to bring this to this. I'm going to bring this to, you see what I'm saying? And so, in the part of doing that, and that's why I said it before, if Mario had to just say, yo, you know what? It's just for us. We're going to do this. A lot of things wouldn't have happened.
Tell me this, Mike.
He wouldn't have
Why
happened.
didn't
He
Mario-
let things happen.
When the time right? Because Mario was home, or he was, I don't know if he was deceased or not, right? Why didn't, when Bam catapulted it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't Mario go?
Perfect example.
Why?
Good
Perfect
question.
example.
Nobody knows. Nah,
I know why.
Why?
Because Mario fell off. And when he fell off, I told you can't have a name back then like that. If you fall off, a lot of niggas going to look at you the same. Happened to my brother, happened to a lot of us.
Right.
That was tearing this whole world up.
Right.
Right? When we start falling off, falling to the wayside and all that.
Right.
All that shit, all that you thought you didn't have no heart when you first seen us. Now all of a sudden you got heart.
Right.
Now all of a sudden that you could diss us.
Right.
And that's what happened with Mario.
Right.
Just like a lot of us it happened with.
Right.
That's like the
A
creeps on
lot
the internet.
of that happened because a lot of true dudes that was really
Bout it.
about it. I told you when I was telling you about a lot of us that was about it that could go on bronze silver. It was because it was just that way.
Right.
It was if you was about it, yeah.
Move. You can
gonna
move.
move around
You
the
can
way.
move.
Yeah. And a lot of people is on this internet lying about how they was moving back then.
Right.
I believe me what I'm telling you. A lot of people.
A couple of people
That's
that
like,
we know.
You know what? That's like, Mike, that's like when we was in school and we used to get the nerds to do our homework. Now the nerds took over
right.
and now they like, fuck them niggas. And I
Trying
get
to tell
it.
you
Right,
some
fuck
shit.
them niggas.
Right.
They writing the history. The nerds are writing the history. Hold up, the nerds are writing hip hop
I'm
history.
trying to tell
Right.
you
That's
something.
what happened.
That's
Right.
why people can't
Right.
believe it.
Right.
And
Right.
the nerds ain't gonna let it happen, but they already went through their time.
Right.
Right.
They
Right.
sick with us.
Right.
Oh, that's them niggas that was doing all that shit to us.
Yo.
Oh, that's them dudes that we wouldn't go across the street because
Right.
they was over there.
Right.
Right? That's them dudes that when we seen them coming, we was like, yo, no, don't go that way. Them dudes coming down the block. Who? Yo, that's black and them niggas. You know how they get down. Yeah, and not saying
Right.
because a lot of us wasn't bullies. We just didn't. We wasn't just having it.